Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Your Week, Your News with Alex Neal.
And Tom Johnson. I'm Australian.
And I'm English.
In this program, we're going to take you on a journey through the past, tell you everything you need to know about the history of the week you're about to live. Alex, an example.
Our top story tonight. On the 15th of June 1215, King John of England puts a seal on the Magna Carta. This made the King of England acknowledge that only through the law of the land could somebody be punished, something still in force today.
Thank you, Alex. We're travelling through in chronological order by year to the end, but we will get there in time.
Very good, Tom. Next, we skip forward to the 11th of June 1509, and I hope you all brought nice hats as we were at a wedding. The marriage of Henry VIII and Catherine of Aragon. Henry married his deceased brother-in-law's wife to strengthen the relationship with Spain. Ah, true love.
Beautiful. Talking of beautiful, in 1631, Mumtaz Mahal dies during childbirth. Her husband was the Mughal emperor based in South Asia. He spent the following 17 years building a mausoleum named the Taj Mahal.
A lovely tribute. Seems romance has not died, despite what Henry VIII may think. Looking at medicine now, Dr. Jean-Baptiste Denis administered the first ever blood transfusion. Unusually, he transfused the sheep blood into a human, a 15-year-old patient that survived.
Captain James Cook ran aground on the Great Barrier Reef on 11th of June 1670. Cook had spent 2 years sailing to discover Australia. His ship, the Endeavour, had taken the first recorded Europeans to the land, and I'm bloody glad he went.
From one newly discovered nation to another. Looking towards American history, on the 14th of June 1777, the Stars and Stripes were adopted as the national flag of America.
In World War II news, the first 728 Polish prisoners arrived at Auschwitz in 1940. An estimated 1.1 million people died at the concentration camp. One person who was at Auschwitz was the diarist Anne Frank. On 12th of June 1942, Anne received a diary for her 13th birthday. It's since served as a record for the events that transpired.
On the 12th of June 1964, Nelson Mandela was sentenced to life in prison. He served 27 years of his sentence before being released. He since became President of South Africa, a big story in apartheid. Now to Tom with the sport.
Thanks, Alex. Today we'll begin with cricket news, and with a world record no less. In 1907, George Dennett, with the aid of Gilbert Jessop, dismissed Northamptonshire for just 12 runs. The Gloucestershire left-arm bowler forced Northamptonshire to produce the lowest ever score in first-class cricket. In football, the European governing body, UEFA, was founded. The Union of European Football Associations was established in Basel, Switzerland, in 1954. Now to some tragic news. The worst accident ever at a motorsports event occurred in 1955 at the Le Mans 24-hour race. An Austin Healey and Mercedes-Benz collide, resulting in the deaths of 83 people and leaving 100 injured. Now to the weather.
Thanks, Tom. On the 15th of June 1752, scientist Benjamin Franklin proved that lightning was electricity. This led to his invention of the lightning rod. Let's hope lightning strikes twice.
Thanks, Alex. And that's all from us.
Be sure to tune in next week for another edition of Your Week, Your News. I've been your host, Alex Neal, with my co-host, Tom Johnson. Thanks for watching.